Okay. Hey, hey. And we're gonna have it tonight with some lamb. All right. So now I can get into the story. Went to the store today. Hi, thank you, Lisa. She shared the show, y'all. She trying to give y'all a hint to share the show. Like, yeah, right now, go ahead and share. Let folks know that we about to be eating good in the hood. Right now, we're gonna do some a quick marinade on some lamb chops. Okay. If I were doing this for myself or my family, I would have cut, seasoned, and had this marinating in the fridge for, you know, quite a few hours, or maybe even, overnight. Okay, but I didn't have that kind of time today. I With my 9 to 5, I had some loose ends to tie up. I'm still tying. Really nice. But when I went to the meat section, something told me to look right. And I looked right because I've been wanting lamb chops for a while. But, it's seasonal, So when I saw them today, I was like, oh, this is God. This is God telling me to go ahead and buy them now because he knew it was on my heart. So it worked out for my good, honey. So we got us a nice little rack here. All right. And what we're going to do, so all this fat is not going to be necessary for the dish. Now, you can cut this fat away and use it if you want to render this fat and just have some nice lamb fat for future recipes. It's certainly something you can do. Hey, boo. Hey, hold on. My comments went crazy. Hi, Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. And Clifton. And you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. So we're going to cut this fat cap off. Don't worry. It's still going to be nice and tender. Because I'm cooking it just for me, and I'm gonna be eating off this all weekend. I'm gonna do it like a medium okay. I don't want it well done. Okay, I don't. Since when? No, I don't do that. You know it. So I'm going to what I did was just salted it just to draw some of that moisture out, and you just saw me pat it dry again. All right, so what we're gonna do is remove this fat cap, and the way we're gonna do that is the way I'm doing it right now. You don't need no handy tools, honey, or nothing. Hey, boo, you just take your hand up under it. Look at it. I didn't start it earlier or nothing. I didn't do anything without you knowing except add the salt to it. Okay, so we gonna take come on, just keep on removing it. All right, put that over there. I can render that down for another recipe. Now I do want to cut this piece of skin away. All right. Hey, Melvin. Oh, honey, let me tell you, my dad loves lamb. So Easter time, he's like, I want me a lamb. So that's one of our favorites at home. My aunts used to cook it a lot. Isaac's love lamb. So all I'm gonna do now is just, without cutting too much of my meat off. Yes, we done got started with the recipe, boo. Okay, just go ahead. Try not to cut. There you go. And all you're doing, you want to keep the rack intact, but you want to take that excess skin and fat off. One thing about lamb, you almost can never go wrong. It's always gonna be nice and tender, almost always. I've not had a bad experience yet. Okay. Let's just go ahead and clean this up. I just wanted to show you how I was doing it from beginning to end. All right. Okay, so you cleaned off most of that fat. I'm gonna leave some on there. All right. And now, now normally if you're doing like a restaurant portion or something like that, they will cut 2 at a time. I'm gonna do one because I'll eat one tonight, and then, you know, I'll have 2 tomorrow, and then I'll have one more on Sunday. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm gonna just cut all of them though. So just go. I know it's hard for you to see, boo. Hold on. Okay, I got you as close as I can get you. I'm gonna just turn. We just gonna have a light little salad with this too. Okay, but just take and just slice down between the ribs. That's it. That is it, honey. That's all you're doing. Okay. Now a thicker piece, of course, if you're gonna cut them in 2s, then, you know, it's going to take a little bit longer to cook, but that depends on how much you want to cook. I suggest you always go like a medium rare to medium, no more. Okay, they done killed it once. Don't you mess around and kill it again. Okay, be kind to you. If you're gonna be a carnivore, then you don't have to be doing all of this. And we're only going to cook this about 3-4 minutes each side. Ooh. Okay, right between. I have a nice sharp knife, so I know that I'm not going to hurt myself by doing anything crazy. Okay, go ahead and share the video, honey, if you have not done so already. The website is sugarpearlsonline.com. YouTube is Sugar Pearls, and Instagram is sugarpearls_online. Hi, Jerome. Hi, everybody. Oh, thank you. Don't tell my daddy that, because he can't stand to see me use a knife, honey. And I'm a lefty, so he's like always thinking I'm gonna like cut off my hand or something. You know, it's very intimidating to have him in the kitchen with you while you're doing your thing. Okay, so all I'm doing now, I got some excess skin on one of these little chops, and not like that silver skin that you ain't gonna, I don't care how long you chew that, honey, it's not gonna, you know, grind up, dissolve. So get that silver skin off. You'll be able to tell that it's silver skin because it's actually a little bit silvery. Okay, it's got like a little silver undertone in there. Okay, and that was all. See, like that's not meat, that's not fat. It's, no, don't do it. Okay, boom, shakalaka. Now, because I'm doing this marinade for you quick, it's not like I had time to let this sit. I'm going to make kind of a liquid marinade just to make sure that those flavors really get into the lamb, okay? Here's how we're going to do it. So you got your lamb. Go ahead, and I can add a little bit of salt on the inside, because when I salted it earlier, I just did the outside to draw any excess moisture out. That's all the salt we're going to need. Okay, for our marinade, this is what we're going to do, boo. Okay, very easy. Lemon juice. And this way, like if you're doing it at the last minute like me, okay, because, you know, I didn't have this ready. All I'm doing is getting the juice of 1 lemon. I don't think this has any seeds. Ooh, good, it doesn't. Okay. Okay. Juice of 1 lemon. Now, let me show you something else to do. Which are, you know how I love to give you like little tips and stuff when you're cooking. I'll give you this one. So, if you're gonna use herbs or fresh herbs, dried for this for a last minute recipe, really will kind of help it get into your food better. But I found some fresh herbs today and I'm gonna use them. But my only issue is that, you know, with the fresh herbs, I may not get all of the flavor out of it. How do we do that? I'm gonna show you. Okay? So what I've got right here, let me show you. I've got some rosemary. I've got some mint. I've got oregano. Fresh, all fresh. Okay? The best way to get the flavors and oils really to pop out of those fresh ones is to, I'll turn it this way. How about I just put this on there, because I sense an accident coming on. You don't need no Halloween accidents. Okay? Take the back of your knife or a mallet or something and just smash. And what you're doing when you're doing that, see, even as you're smashing, honey, not only is it a great stress reliever, but you can smell the oils coming out of the mint and the rosemary and the oregano. Smash, smash, smash. Yes. Ah! Okay. Now that we've got them smashed and we kind of woke it up a little bit, like, hey, we're here, we need for you to do some stuff. Remember, these herbs, especially when they're alive like this and fresh, they have medicinal properties. I'm just doing like a rough chop, okay? And that'll give me even more flavor for our marinade. Just continue just to, okay? You can do a mince if you want. This is fairly rough, okay? So to our lemon juice, we're going to go ahead and add all of our herbs. Yes. I'll use that for garnish, honey. And it was something else I was supposed to be doing. Oh. All right, let's add the meat first. So now that you've got that, you're going to go ahead and add your lamb chops. Just throw them in there with your herbs, okay? And the fun part, add just a little bit of brown sugar to this, okay? Just a little brown sugar. That's not all. And a little splash of maple. That's it. Yeah, you're gonna love. And just roll it around in there, honey. So now you've got the salt, the brown sugar, the maple syrup, and all of those oils from those fresh, lively herbs all over your chops. Okay, I think I'm going to add just a pinch more salt. Okay, and continue to mix. Okay, do a little more brown sugar. They're not going to be sweet, but whenever you're doing a marinade, you want to make sure you've got a nice, I'm not going to really add any acid to this other than the lemon. That's enough. Because what you still want the flavor of that lamb and that mint and rosemary and all this. So don't overpower it with a whole lot of excess. Okay? All right, let's hit it with some olive oil. And I'm going to crack some pepper on there as well. Okay. I know. And it may look fancy, but it's so uncomplicated. This is it. This is it. Yes. Like, this is the meal. Period. You don't have to do a whole lot. You use fresh herbs from the earth to flavor this. You didn't add all kinds of MSG and craziness, you know? So we're going to do this. I'm going to turn my little grill up and make sure I coat it well with some oil in every crevice. And, oh, it smells so good. It just, yeah. Oh, I know. Just when you use fresh herbs, honey, it does make a difference. So just when you in the produce aisle, you know, look at those fresh herbs and just grab stuff. Grab them. They're healing herbs as well. All right, we're going to make us a little bit of salad in a little bit. I'm going to get this hot. Now, remember, we're only doing the lamb chops because we cut them one by one. We only going to cook them about 3 minutes on each side. That's it. I might do 3 minutes. I might not, because when you cut them one by one, they're pretty thin. I ain't going to need that much time. I hope you have had a good week. Mine's been good. It's been busy, but it's been good. Would appreciate your friend. I know that's right. Honey, I wouldn't mind some of D'Angelo's brown sugar either. Honey, I ain't dead. Might be snow on the mountain, but there's a fire in the furnace. Oh my goodness. Okay, that pan is nice and hot. Let me show you what's happening. I'm going to tilt this down. Just so you don't think I'm hiding nothing from you, honey. Okay? All right. All right. Okay. Now, because you did the brown sugar and the, oh, Stacy, good. Well, this is an easy one, baby. And you added a little sweetness to it. So it's got slight sweet and savory together. And that lemon juice, honey, okay. So all we're going to do now in our little grill pan, yeah. Boom, that's what you want. You hear that? You hear that? That's it. Honey, do the other one. Okay, turn it back up. Turn it up. Turn it up. Because when you put it in there, your pot's going to cool down. Okay? Do another one. And the last one. Ooh, honey. That aside, when I render all that, let me show you. So this was the fat cap that came off of it. Like I said earlier, you can render that, get that fat off of that, use it for other recipes. Very nice, very fancy. It's got its own umami. People are like, oh, what's that flavor? I can't quite put my... It's the lamb fat. Now I can't find, oh, that's not true. All right. Boo, that's 2 minutes. That's it. I ain't trying to kill Mary's little lamb again. She done had a hard knock life. Okay, so when that's done, we're going to plate it. We're going to add a little bit of butter to it. You know, just drizzle over it, honey. I ain't making no mint jelly or nothing like that. We just going to use the goodies from the bottom of this pan for it, okay? So that's working. Let's do salad. Okay? And the smoke get in your eye. Smoke out in your eye, honey. I'm sorry. Pull it off. Boom. It's done. It's done. It's done. You ain't got to wait for it to say, man. It's done, honey. Okay? Let's work on salad. Put that there. Let me, hang on, boo. Hang on. We're going to be eating in a minute. I told you that this has been a week. I had a lot going on, and I ain't got time to be in the kitchen just hanging out. You know, I love that you're here with me, but we're not trying to make this a long, hard process, you know, for us working folks. All right, that's done. I'm going to add a little pat of butter. Ow. Ugh, I hate when my fingernails are so brittle when they bend backward. Oh, it just unnerves me. Just add a little bit of this. Okay, let me show you. 'Cause you act like I be trying to hide stuff. I ain't trying to hide nothing. Here we go. Ready? Boom. That's all it is, honey. See? And I got a nice little medium rare. That's that. Okay. Now, honey, hold on. Let me. So, you know, Snoop got this Cali Red, honey, and it is so good that I'm gonna add a splash of it to the lamb right now. I am. Why? Because I can. And I'm the only one that's going to be devouring this. Look at that. Oh, my God. Honey, get all of the juices off of there. Deglaze that pan with that 19 Crimes. Let me show you. Can you see? Yes. We just did it just like that. So now you got a nice little Cali Red kind of undernote on your lamb. This is absolutely delish. Hold on, let me just turn around. I want you to see the color and the caramelization on that. Look at that. You see that? Isn't that beautiful? Go ahead, clap it up for your girl. Woo! Yes! Honey, today she gonna be her own studio audience, because that right there was nothing short of God's miracle. I had no idea what I was gonna do tonight, and it was like the lamb chops just fell out of the sky at the grocery store. I know it's pretty. I'm gonna give you a second to take it all in. It's done. I don't want it to continue to cook. I'm going to pull it off the fire and just let it rest. Okay? While that's working, I'm going to cut up a little bit of lettuce right on my countertop. I'm going to split a few little tomatoes open. And I've got, this is called a watermelon radish. Okay? Because of its color. It's got red and green color. So it's called a watermelon radish. And I'm just going to slice a few pieces of it on my salad, because I was just intrigued with this little root. And I said, you know, why don't we really get the full flavor of this thing by just putting it in a salad? Why not? I could use a vegetable peeler, but child, it would take too long, so, and I might slip and hurt myself, so I'm going to just cut some of this white. Look at this flesh. Let me show you this. See that? Isn't that pretty? I know. It's a watermelon radish. It's pretty. Smells quite herbaceous and rooty. All right. so we got that. I got a little bit of, I'm not going to peel the whole English cucumber. But, you know, I just like to take a few of the, little bit of the skin off. Okay. I got a knife somewhere here. Bloop. Just some fairly, nothing fancy about it, I promise you. Okay, and let's go ahead and first halve, and then just make some very thin slices of that watermelon radish. It totally pickled this too. Ooh, what if I pickled it in Cali Red? Honey, if I come up with it, it's mine. Okay? Don't forget to share this video. Like right now. Child. Do it! Let folks know we eating good around here, honey. The website is sugarpearlsonline.com. The YouTube channel is Sugar Pearls, and Instagram is sugarpearls_online. And you know, I just love that you watch and tune in and tell people about the show. I think it's so wacky that you come on here to watch me cook and to eat. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love having you here on Friday nights. You're good company. You don't complain. You don't fuss. Whatever I got to eat, like you with it. So, you know, think we're gonna be all right. Are we ready to eat? 30-minute meal. Yes. Not even gonna use a dressing. Honey, I told you, I'm taking the little few pounds I lost very seriously. So, you know, and I don't obsess over my weight. I've been skinny, I've been fat. I don't like being too skinny, but I do like having, you know, some curves. So I'm not obsessing over it, but I feel better now that I've lost some weight and it appears to be staying off. So I want to make sure I do right. So a little bit of protein in this lamb is good. We're not going to ruin it by adding some crazy dressing to it. We're going to hit it with a little bit of lemon juice, olive oil, salt, and pepper. That's it. Why you doing the most? Why you doing the most? Stop it. Okay? You making things harder yourself. Put all that pressure on yourself. I don't know why. Okay, let's take some of these greens, honey, with our little radish. Get some of all of that in there. Boom. Shakalaka. Hold on. I'm gonna do a real plate. I'm gonna eat the ugly one tonight. Okay. Don't worry, I'll have pictures for you tomorrow, honey. It's so cute. But for now, like, I do want something. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. I want a little bit of balsamic. I can just kind of drag it through on the plate. You don't have to. We didn't season it with any balsamic dressing, so it's totally not necessary, but I just like the flavor of a little bit of balsamic dressing on my lamb. Okay. For the dressing, just a little lemon. Heart healthy. Yeah, honey, we trying to live. A little salt, a little pepper. It don't look like it, honey, but it's got some big flavors up in here. Look at that. Ain't she cute? So funny you mentioned about. Yeah, I love some pretty food pictures, honey. Like, I obsess over getting the right shot, like that money shot. But here we go, boo. Ow! This is your very light, heart healthy, you know, trying to make it through COVID kind of meal, honey. Something to get your strength up and keep you fortified, right? But you don't want to be, you know, so full you can't move. Somebody pray. Thank you. Yes, honey. Amen. Ah, look at it. Look at it. Okay, I'm going to just, because the greens are so fresh, and I want to try that watermelon radish. Ooh, ooh. Mmm. 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 I didn't add no dressing to it. Just lemon juice, olive oil, salt, and pepper. You saw me. You saw what I did. That radish is delicious. It's kind of sweet. Texture of a turnip root, yes, but not like turnip root to me has like a little spiciness to it. This one has a little kick, but it's more to the sweet side. Honey, I wish I could. Let's try this lamb chop. I know. I'm going to start up here with the bone, honey. Mmm. 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 I taste every single thing. I taste the rosemary. I taste the mint. And that was a quick marinade that we did because we didn't have any time to just let it sit overnight. That is so tender. Look at that. Perfectly cooked. Perfect. Little pink. I know. I look real ignorant right now, honey, because it's good. You got the slight sweet and savory, but because we made the quick marinade like a liquid, starting with the lemon juice as a base, that flavor just, it's like it was marinated for longer. You saw me do it. Honey, okay, so I'm gonna make a pretty presentation tonight, so I can take pictures and everything for you, but I want you to try it, honey. Don't think you ain't got enough time to eat good. You always have time for good food. All right, just make the choice. My. It's so tender. Somebody loved this little lamb, honey. I don't know if it was Mary. I don't know who it was, but somebody loved little Lammy. Lammy, we thank you for the sacrifice, honey. I'm going to finish eating dinner. And then I got more 9-to-5 stuff to do. Because, honey, deadlines are looming. Hold on. Hey, Katina. Oh, my God. Y'all, get those herbs, get those veggies, get some flavors. Make this. And if you can find a little watermelon radish, honey, it is, look how beautiful. It's like a beet, but, oh God, kind of green and yellow on the outside. So good. And not too spicy. Really good. I think in the country, I forget what a number is, y'all. I stopped watching. But millions. I think the last I heard was like 11 point something million have already voted. I hope you're one of them. Okay? Get out there. Vote like we trying to leave some for our kids, child. Okay? All right. You already know how I voted. You already know all of that. I try to take y'all along with me. Not to brag, but so you can be an example. I'm going to get some of these juices off of this. Hold on. Let me just show you this. So this this juice that wine that I added to it gave another layer of sweetness. To that lamb, and it's so doggone good. Alright. I've kept you long enough, honey. Just go eat some good food. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. And until next time, know that I love you, boo. I do. Even if you ain't right sometimes. But nobody gonna love you like me. And I hope you love me back. See you next time.